Welcome inside a very special edition of The Big Show as we crown Indiana as the 2025 Big Ten champions. Rick Pizzo, Howard Griffith, Marcel Reese alongside. Howard, it is hard to believe we are some 15 months removed from Curt Cignetti coaching his very first game with Indiana. And if I had told you 15 months ago on this very set that this night would happen, you would probably recommend I get a CAT scan and ask for a different person to be your host.
Yeah, and then you double down and you think they're led by a head coach that should be the National Coach of the Year. The Broyles Award winner goes to the best defensive assistant. Mm-hmm. Coach Haynes should win that.
Without question.
Fernando Mendoza should win the Heisman Trophy. Will you add that to the list of things that you talk about this Indiana team and the things that they were able to accomplish this year?
When you watch the culmination of this entire year to tonight, you think this is why we love the game of football. You have a band of brothers coming together behind a fantastic leader in Coach Sig and making the unthinkable happen and then walk through it like it's just supposed to be done. A ton of confidence and just that assurance and self-awareness that they know what they're supposed to do and they know where they're supposed to be.
I think confidence, Marcel, is the key because even after an unbeaten regular season, even after the comeback wins over Penn State, Iowa, the dominance in Eugene over Oregon, the world picked Ohio State to win on Saturday night in Indianapolis. The Hoosiers didn't listen.
They didn't listen to anyone. They haven't listened to anyone for the last 2 years. Coach Sig told you long ago, 15 months ago, Google me, I win. And he's proven that week in and week out. This team has won in every facet of the game every single week. They have beat everyone. They've never looked in the rearview mirror, and they continue to move forward. It's been a fantastic story. The authenticity of this team on and off the field is special.
Yeah, it has absolutely been amazing. You think about the way they were able to do that. When you started to talk about this game and the matchups, it was like, hey, Ohio State has all the great weapons. The running game is working. Mm-hmm. They have elite receivers on the outside. Indiana has a great team, but they just don't have enough. And they figured out a way how to get it done. Really control the offensive line of Ohio State and just continue to make plays. This is a story we keep talking about this each and every weekend. It's the same thing because they've done an unbelievable job of believing in themselves.
A result we would have never have expected, and a championship game setup the likes of which we had never before seen. Number 1 in the nation versus number 2 in the nation. Just the third time in Big Ten in 67, the Indiana Hoosiers can call themselves Big Ten champions, a 13-10 win over Ohio State as the dream season continues for Fernando Mendoza, Curt Cignetti, and the Indiana Hoosiers. A program record 13 wins. And think about the wins that Indiana put together this year. Not just the win over Oregon in Eugene, but this win over Ohio State in the Big Ten championship game. Prior to 2025, Indiana, in its program history, had posted 1 win over a top 5 opponent. This year alone, they did it twice. And oh, by the way, IU also just snapped a 30-game losing streak against the Ohio State Buckeyes, and they did it on the biggest of Big Ten stages. Fernando Mendoza was named the most outstanding player of the 2025 Big Ten championship game, and he is with our crew as we take you for the first time to Lucas Oil Stadium.
And thrilled to be joined now by the most outstanding player of this Big Ten championship game, Fernando Mendoza. Fernando, congratulations. Put into words what you're thinking right now.
Yeah, first of all, I want to give all the glory to God. Without him, I would not be here. And who would ever thought the Indiana Hoosiers would beat the Ohio State Buckeyes and prospectively be the #1 team in the nation? What a great feeling. I'm so overwhelmed by emotion right now. And the emotion is only so much because of the great people we have in this facility and the great brothers that have in the team. What a special moment, not only for myself, but for everybody in the Indiana program.
How did this happen? How did this program go from where it was? I know you've only been there a year, but put into words like kind of how this team has gotten to this point.
Yeah, and the craziness of college football nowadays, there's so much transfer portal, there's so many different things and objects moving around. However, the glue that we have in this brotherhood is unshakable and unbreakable. And that's why whenever we face adversity, whether it's a turnover, whether it's down to the #1 team in the nation here, we're always able to shake back and shake harder in order to respond and then elevate to the competition.
I always hear Coach Sig say that you prepare for the same way for every team that you play. Tell me you didn't prepare the same way for this game.
I would love to tell you that I did prepare the same way. However, we had that Purdue Friday game, and I knew that when I put my head on the pillow tonight, whether it was a win, loss, or draw, I wanted to sleep easy. I want to know I did everything possible in order to win that game. And so my preparation, I think we have a pretty good process, but I upped it to the next level, and I think that showed, and I think all my teammates upped it to the next level, and I think it showed against Oregon, Iowa, Penn State, and then now Ohio State. They always say that the diamonds are made when the pressure forms, the pressure's the hardest. That's why I think this team is a diamond team.
What Coach Sig say before the game and at halftime?
Coach Sig said that we're supposed to be here. You know, the Ohio State might not think we're supposed to be here, but that we're supposed to be here, and this is our game because, you know, they've been such a great team throughout the entire season, but they have not dealt with adversity like us. Then at halftime, we were down 10-6. Coach Sig came up to me on the sideline and says, "You're the man, go show everybody what you could do." And at that point, we have the confidence from such a great head coach, and I know he talked to a lot of other players in the team. I think that inspired us, a little fire, to come out there and have that game-winning drive.
Guys get hurt in football. That's just football. Yeah. Omar Cooper goes down on your second drive. Charlie Becker steps up, and you were looking his way all day. Can you talk about the job he's done and the connection you have with Becker?
I'm not surprised. Charlie Becker was out there at 7 a.m. every single Sunday catching balls in order to get timing right, in order so I can have the spots of the field. And we also had John.
What's going through your mind?
Yeah, Caden Curry rocked my head. I mean, rocked me. It was a pretty tough hit. At that point, I was on the floor, total gut shot. And at that point, I needed to either decide, hey, stay down or take the easy way out, or I'm going to get back up and fight for my teammates. And I said after this game, no matter what.
Last question for you.
Yes, sir.
What's the lesson in your story? I mean, a guy who went to a dozen quarterback camps, who didn't get any offers, who was going to go to Yale until Cal came in at the 11th hour. And now I know you don't want to say it. You're going to win the Heisman Trophy after what happened here today. What's the lesson here, Fernando?
The lesson is God is so good, and then also the other lesson is to always have optimism through it all. My mom and my inspiration is my hope. She battles every single day, and when I see her optimism, I can never have a bad day, bad lift, bad practice. So when I see that and it comes from the heart, it means so much to myself, and it enables me to have that resilience and have optimism through the tough times and through the bumps in the road. And no matter whether it's Cal at the 11 hour, transferring to Indiana, or being down at Ohio State right here, I have that optimism that was always going to work out, that is inspired by my inspiration, my mother.
It's been an amazing story. We have all thoroughly enjoyed following it. Go enjoy with your teammates.
Thank you so much. God bless. Go Hoosiers.
He is Fernando Mendoza, 15 of 23 in the championship game win over Ohio State for 222, 1 touchdown and a pick, all adding up to Fernando Mendoza being named the 2025 Big Ten's only touchdown. Elijah Surratt standing by at Lucas Oil Stadium with Ashley Adamson.
Elijah Surratt, always open. Walk me through that touchdown.
I was waiting for it. My coaches gave me a chance. Offensive line been doing a great job all game, keeping my quarterback up. Fernando is a dog, put it right where I needed it, and they just gave me a chance. That's all it was. In the nation. Shout out to the man above for allowing us to be in this position. Without him, we wouldn't be here. So.
Fernando Mendoza takes a huge hit on the very first play of the game, and it shook everybody up. How did you guys come together? Omar Cooper didn't play this game. He got banged up early. What was just the mindset that allowed you to win this game and come back?
Just be resilient. That's all it is. Next man up mentality. Fernando went down but got right back up. He's a dog. And then we had guys, we knew our other receivers in the room. We know what we got. They stepped up for my boy Coop. Coop gonna be back, so that's good. But we have stepped up, and man, it's just crazy right now. I'm so happy. So happy.
Never daunted, but never satisfied. Can I ask how satisfying it is to win a Big Ten championship for the first time outright in 80 years? in the state of Indiana?
So satisfying. But we're not done. We want to keep going. Of course, we're happy with this, but we know there's bigger things coming. So we're grateful though, for sure.
What is it going to be like when you hear your name called for the #1 overall seed in the CFP tomorrow?
Crazy. It's going to be crazy. We still got a lot of work to do, but we're going to appreciate it for that little moment.
Go appreciate it and go enjoy it. Congratulations.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You could just see the brotherhood and the chemistry, all the players celebrating with Elijah Surratt during that interview. As for the man who put this roster together, had guys come with him from JMU, from other spots in the portal to Indiana to make this championship a reality, he is standing by with our crew as we take you back to the site of the Hoosiers Championship Saturday night.
Thrilled to be joined now by the head coach of the Big Ten champion, Indiana Hoosiers, Curt Cignetti. Coach, put into words what happened here today.
We played a football game. It was a hard-fought, physical football game. It was a gutty football game by both teams. It wasn't a perfect football game. Both teams made mistakes, and one team overcame them, and that was us. That was the message at halftime. Are we